Live Copter 3 over Folsom earlier tonight as thousands of people gathered for a rally for two of President Donald Trump's biggest critics, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders and New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. People lining up for hours for a chance to see the two lawmakers speak. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Andrea Flores.
And I'm Curtis Meng. Live Copter 3 getting these exclusive images over the event. This is what it looked like at around 7 o'clock when Senator Sanders took the stage, while outside hundreds were still lined up trying to get in.
And we have team coverage tonight. We want to start with KCRA 3's Peyton Headley. She's in Folsom with the senator's message for Northern California.
The message from Senator Bernie Sanders tonight, he says no one wants billionaires running the country.
We are coming, and we have the power. We have the power.
A crowd of nearly 30,000 filled the field at Folsom Lake College for the Fighting Oligarchy rally.
I'm here for all the heartbreak that we're seeing today in our country that I never thought I'd see in my lifetime.
I feel really powerless, and being in a group of people, like-minded people, makes all the difference.
It's really nice and kind of emotional to see so many people.
When you say fight the oligarchy, what does that mean to you?
Fighting Elon Musk.
It means that billionaires are taking over the country, and we don't want to be like Russia.
That means give everyone a fair shot.
It means that we were founded on democracy, and that means everyone has a voice.
Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez echoing those feelings and calling out Republican Congressman Kevin Kiley, who represents Folsom.
Kevin Kiley knows that this is not what you want. He knows that it is deeply unpopular. He knows that it hurts the people of Folsom. But he is not there to serve working families. He is there to serve himself and the billionaire class that put him there.
Well, Mr. Kiley, I think some of your constituents have a message for you.
Senator Bernie Sanders also addressing Congressman Kiley.
Don't vote to give tax breaks to billionaires and cut programs that the working class of this country desperately needs.
Sanders also targeted President Donald Trump and Elon Musk, saying the government should work for everyone.
When we stand together and not let Trump and his friends divide us up by the color of our skin, or where we were born, or our sexual orientation, or our religion. When we stand together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
A big reason they're in Folsom, they're specifically targeting Republican-held and contested districts, making stops where Democrats don't often campaign. In Folsom, Peyton Headley, KCRA 3 News.
And we did reach out to Congressman Kiley's office tonight for a response, but have not heard back. And more exclusive images of tonight's rally from Live Copter 3. This was the crowd gathering outside the event in the school's parking lot. A lot of people who couldn't get in streaming the event from outside.
Yeah, and the Live Copter 3 getting video of people lining up to get inside. It stretched more than 2 miles into neighborhoods, and that line continued even after Sanders started speaking. KCRA 3's Catalina Estrada spoke with those in line today. Many of them were unable to get in despite waiting in line for hours.
I tried to find the end of the line, and I went around about a mile, and I could never find the end.
A miles-long line wrapped around a neighborhood next to Folsom Lake College as thousands waited to attend the Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez rally.
We've been here 2 hours down there. We never got in.
Well, we got up here about 4 o'clock, and my sister did the right thing and walked to the end of the line, and she's still hasn't made it back.
Question, was it disappointing to not be able to get inside?
It was. I really wanted to see AOC in person, or at least on the stage.
Unable to get inside, a massive crowd filled the school parking lot and surrounding neighborhood streets.
We're watching AOC on my phone, and then maybe we'll switch to Bernie on her phone.
From outside, they cheered and clapped during the speeches.
I need to feel the energy of this crowd.
A crowd that was happy to stay to show their support.
You know, being here is good enough. I'm just so happy that he's here.
Absolutely worth being here.
And that was Catalina Estrada reporting. Of course, not everyone who showed up tonight was a supporter.
A group of supporters for President Donald Trump were spotted outside the event. They were waving flags and holding signs, even collecting signatures for a petition to recall Governor Gavin Newsom. One man we spoke with described a conversation he had with someone attending the rally.
Well, we just had a big, long conversation with a Bernie OAC supporter, and we respectfully went back and forth, talked to, telling each other what we think we know, and we shook hands and went the opposite way, which is exactly what it should be. It shouldn't be all this hate and all the division. That's the Republicans and the Democrats dividing us.
And check this out. Someone flew a plane over the rally with a banner reading "Folsom is Trump country." No word if someone rented it to fly this message, but it did catch the attention of AOC, who said this on stage.
I heard that someone started flying a plane with a banner that said, "This is Trump country." It sure don't look like it today. I don't think this is Trump country. I think this is our country.
And we have more coverage of today's rally on the KCRA3 app and on KCRA.com. There you can find the complete rally with all of the speakers. Just log on to KCRA.com or download the mobile app.